Hello, hello, my green skins, and another not watch or not watch. And this is surprisingly harder than us just fucking reviewing an entire fucking series or a fucking movie. Jesus fuck, what the hell? It's hard to find stuff.
Yes, it is.
It's amusing. It's a little amusing. I just kind of like breed our woes here. It's kind of funny when you're two people from two different sides of the world. Like we're damn near like continents away from each other. So we don't have the same luxury of, oh, hey, let's get this and let's get that. You have to go find it on your own source, and I sometimes have to go find it on my own source as well. So, or I already own it. Like we've run into this multiple times where we'll go to watch something ourselves, and the thing. So doing this has been kind of fun, but at the same time been what the fuck. And this is a good example of this. He was able to find Knights of Sedona on Netflix. I watched it on the Funimation app.
Oh no, no, I didn't watch it on Netflix. It's just my source was extracted from Netflix.
Netflix, yes, I was able to watch it from. I was able to watch it from the Funimation app, and the sound quality was awful. So this is going to be very hard because I had to turn my sound quality like up quite a lot. So Funimation, get your fucking sound card, your sound shit figured out because I had to turn my stuff up to a 60 or 70,
I
which
think I think Viz Media owns the rights to the show.
well, which is even more weird because why is this on Funimation?
Well,
And
I think Viz or someone owns the distribution rights. Funimation only owns the has the streaming rights because the voice actors are
uh,
from L.A. and Funimation's in Texas.
I have no
And
idea. I have no idea. All I know was it pissed me off that I could barely hear everything.
dude, don't feel bad. I know you didn't watch it because you don't like the show,
Yeah.
but well, I can. But Gundam Seed's HD remaster English dub was terrible.
Oh yeah,
It's
I
been
heard about
redubbed.
that.
Yeah, the sound
Yeah.
mixing was bad, and it's also from the same. Uh, Actually, no, never mind. I'm not sure if I can if this source is accurate, so I'm not going to. I'm not going to spill, but yeah, it was just god awful. Like it was
Yeah, and
so
that's
amateurish. Like
yeah, and we won't get to that. We won't get to that too much. I'm just saying for just kind of a pain in the ass when you're trying to stream something, a sound quality should be at least a decent quality unless your internet sucks. And my internet's okay. So that's the problem. Like that pissed me off because I was like it turned it up. So let's break down the brass tacks because we could sit here talking about how they fuck up sound quality on DVD copies all the time. Like that could be its own fucking video. Holy shit, that could be its own video. And this one, Knights of Sodoma. So other than I could barely hear the music and I had to blast my speakers, um, it it had a good opening from what I could hear.
that's
I
probably
liked I
the
liked the opening.
that's probably the best thing we can say about this show at this point in time.
Yeah,
Nice
it,
opening.
it's it has a nice opening and a nice sound quality, but overall, like the artwork is very uncanny valley, like anime, and it's that CG anime that can work when done right, but this was not done right. This was done a little dirty, and it's very jagged. And I would love to watch it in Japanese. I was actually thinking of just turning it around and watching it in Japanese just to see if it sounded better in Japanese. It or at least something came out better in Japanese because there was a lot I didn't. I just ugh, right? Like I don't know what would you think of the artwork and stuff, man?
Okay. If you were to look at a still picture of this, it looks nice.
It does.
But when movement is going on, oh, it's one of those CG anime with choppy,
Yeah,
low frame rate movements. It's like, oh,
yeah.
Japan,
It,
no, you're not ready for this yet. It's terrible. It's too distracting.
it really kind of threw me off, and then like a lot of this threw me off. Like the funny thing is I'm interested to see another episode a little bit, but it's only because they threw out some interesting ideas. Like the whole truly fluid woman was kind of interesting. The idea of, well, I'm both because when I decide to have sex, my gender, my organs shift because I'm some sort of being, alien being. That's an interesting idea. The idea that there's a bunch of clones of the same girl walking around. That's fascinating.
I don't know what are they. Are they
No, they're
clones? Are they
clones.
robot? Are they androids? Or like what the hell are they?
I don't know what the fuck they were. They were all the same girl was walking around. It's like, what the fuck am I watching? And that's the thing. They threw all this shit at you, and I guess by watching the show you would get more information, but that made me want to watch the show just for that. But a part of me is like, what the fuck? And then we get to, dark, dark, dark. The bear! You remember the bear out of fucking nowhere, right?
I know it's like that appeared. I was like, what the hell? I thought this was a dark, uh, very somber, not somber, a very serious
Yeah,
anime.
yeah,
But
I was, yeah. I thought of this as the vein of can't remember the name of it now, but it was a really old mecha anime where it was just fucking bloody. Like people were just fucking getting ripped out of fucking mecha suits, and like people are getting shot through the fucking suits of armor and shit, and they were fucking. It was really like just bloodbath, and like this just bear a bear. It's just like what the fuck, right? Like
a
a,
bear.
a bear. There's a bear there. So it's just like, okay. And it's a talking bear wearing a nursemaid outfit. I'm like, what the fuck? This show just a lot of what the fuck. Like we picked a what the fuck. And the hard thing is that this is actually an older anime. We figured, okay, we'll do an old one, just to like a little bit of one that's a couple years old, just to give us a palate cleanser. And I'm like, well, now I know why I passed this one by.
Oh God, I'm still, I still can't get over the bear.
The bear. That's going to be a running gag in the channel now. The bear. Could be a bear shows up out of nowhere. Be the. I think we found our
The
big lipped alligator
bear.
moment. The bear. It'll be like a big lick alligator moment. Like I said, we can just sit there talking about the bear because it threw both of us off. We just started laughing. Like we did. We just started laughing because we were like, "What the fuck are we watching?" Like
Like
it doesn't make sense.
I'm like, dude, look, it's a
The
bear.
bear. See, this had weird ideas. I like it and I don't like it at the same time because it just the weird thing is if they were ever to sell like figures of this series, I'd probably buy like the mech. I like the mech from what I saw. The mech looked kind of cool, but
Well, we
it
never got a good look at the mech because one of the things about the show, going back to the animation, is the the lighting is another thing. It's like there's so many bright, everything is like
yeah
glowing or something. Like the whites are
yeah
bright white and the shadings
yeah
are
it
really
has
dark. I to this I don't know what the robots look like at all. It's
it has an interesting look. I got a good look at them. They're not perfect, but like it's a weird idea for a show. It's what else can I say? Like it left me confused. We couldn't understand it half the time. It's just weird moments where he just starts screaming about not being replicated and jumps out a fucking window. Um, It's
Yeah,
just
world building in this first episode was very minimal. They just said, "Oh, there's this happened a long time ago. We have this now. Enjoy."
yeah, and then there's the bear. That was it. That was it. There's a bear. That was it. Like that was the only thing that
Yeah,
caught our attention. Like we were both sitting there confused as fuck. Maybe there was a manga that did a little bit more for this. Maybe this was a video game or something. But I fucking so watch to not. I don't know. I'm on the fence. Like, would I watch another episode? I don't know. Like,
I'm
I'm like,
on. Let's just say I probably will, but I still need this first one to sink in because it's just so weird with the look and the CGI. The animation style they opted is one of the biggest put offs for me, but
yeah, it's really sad too because you could tell that there was some actual art that actually was made and stuff and concept art. I'd rather get the fucking concept art to be honest. The concept art was better than this fucking shit. Like, the concept art looked so much more unique, and it caught my eye. So that tells you something enough to catch my eye. But would I want to keep? It's like the early seasons of Ruby for me in that sense that the early seasons weren't that good looking, and now it's starting to look a lot better. It's starting to get better and better and better as time goes on. Like it is actually starting to look really good. But now I'm just like this. I'm like, they.
besides, don't you know want to know what they have plans for the bear?
I don't know. Right now, I'm on the fence. I'm on a what the fuck. I might give this a chance. This is a give it a chance moment, but I'm not sure. We're gonna get to probably another anime shortly. This is gonna be on our little list of what the fuck. This goes to my what the fuck anime. This is like when I first watched Corpse Party for the very first time, and I was just like, I just sat there like my jaw gaped and went, "What the hell?" Because a friend of mine never told me what the fuck this was. So I watched. I like to watch stuff cold. I don't like to look up trailers. I don't like to. I like to be surprised when I watch something because every once in a while I get something where I really like Super Crooks, where I really enjoyed it, and every once in a while I get something like Knights of Sodoma where I say, "What the fuck." And then I get, Vampire Cosmonaut, which makes me go, no. So every once in a while, you get something good. So, what do you think there? What the next on our list? We'll have to go through. Um, Dark is working on a sitcom stuff. We're going to be doing some sitcom stuff coming up, and it's we're getting our channels up and running a little more. His channel's Gumtree. I'd like to thank you again for helping me. Like, sub, and subscribe, and all that fun jazz. Share, share the bear, share the bear,
The
and
bear.
yeah, share the bear. And we want ourselves to have get some more subs so we can do some more interesting stuff. I have some nightmare fuel to send to Dark if we got torture episodes when we get to 100 subs.
Hey, why do you do this to me?
Yeah, I'm gonna do it to you. You're gonna watch the Emancipation of Harley Quinn and the Birds of Prey.
Ah, God.
100 subs. You're watching the Emancipation of Harley Quinn and the Birds of Prey. Come on, everybody. We want to see him suffer. Get emancipation of Harley Quinn and the Birds of Prey. He's avoided that one like the plague, and we'll see how that goes. Thank you, everyone, and you have yourselves a very good night. And we'll have another watch or not for this month. All right, bye.